goodness. Oh my damn.
Link is hot. I gotta say, Link is hot.
Do we have a game to talk about today? Hey guys, what's up? It's Olivia Lou 98 Show. I'm Olivia, and today we're reviewing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's finally here, and boy does it live up to the hype. So let's get into it. So, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is really shaking things up for the Zelda series. First of all, this is the first kind of jack-of-all-trades Zelda since Ocarina of Time, in that it gets pretty much all of the elements of Zelda right instead of focusing on like 2 or 3, which is, I feel like, what Majora's Mask through Skyward Sword have been doing. To me, those elements are combat, puzzle solving / dungeons, exploration / side quests, and story. Breath of the Wild gets the exploration part down better than any game in the Zelda series. The world is so huge and open, but full of life and character, which a lot of open world games can't seem to get both right. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild gets both of them really right. You can pretty much do anything. You want to climb a mountain? Climb that mountain.
Climb every mountain.
You want to take off all of Link's clothes? Take off all of Link's clothes. And if you want to read Paya's diary, you can read Paya's diary.
This is my password journal. It's privacy times 2. It only opens to my voice.
Alright, let's try to figure out what the password for her diary is. Impa is old. No. Why is my hair white and I'm only 25? No, that's not it either. Link is hot.
Welcome back.
The Link confirmed! There's something about The Legend of Zelda that turns me into such a weeb. I hate it. The story in this game is also excellent, and it's mostly optional. So for all you story-hating ego-raptors out there, you can skip it. But for people like me who really enjoy Legend of Zelda stories, it's there, and it's really strong. I was worried that they would be sacrificing story to kind of appease the people who were like, yeah, Skyward Sword story was good, but like, you couldn't, the exploration was bad. But they didn't. They really kept the story really strong. And the way the story works is really interesting. It's really cool. I don't want to spoil it, but it's great. The combat in this game is also really good. I don't think it's as good as the Wind Waker's. I think the Wind Waker's is still the best. But I think it takes a lot of pointers from the Wind Waker, which makes it really good. The survival aspects of Breath of the Wild are so cool. I love that certain clothes give you certain abilities and help you survive in certain climates. I also love cooking. I mean, the stuff you have to work with is pretty nuts. It's like consistently getting the worst basket at Chopped. Let's see what dish is on the chopping block. So, in conclusion, I still haven't finished the game, and I feel like I've done so much and I've played so many hours of it, but I've barely scratched the surface, which is a little daunting, but it's really cool that it's that big. I feel like I've done so much, but I really haven't. There's so much to do. I love how big this game is. I love how full of life and character it is. It's still a Zelda game. Even though it's really big, it's got the humor, the quirkiness, all of that. It's got a great art style, beautiful story, and excellent shaking up of the Zelda franchise. Now, one thing I can say that I do miss traditional items. Like, I think it would be really cool if you were climbing to have the hook shot. But, you know, for the other things that we get from not having that, I think it's worth it. I think the game is really good. I think it's a must-have. If you have a Wii U, get it for the Wii U. If you don't, get it for the Switch. If you want a Switch, get one. I think it's really worth it. I really do. This is a system seller. This game is incredible. It's worth having it. It's worth having a Switch just for it, really. But there's a bunch of really cool games coming out for the Switch too, so, you know, it's not like this is the only thing ever for it. But yes, I think it's totally a system seller. Alright, that's it for today's episode. Make sure to follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Tumblr, and I will see you sometime.